And this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So I think before we get cracking, to show you a setup here that is pretty much on most markets. And there is your first bearish signal. Okay, we've got this engulfing red bar here. There is your second bearish signal, piercing pattern. Okay, and there is your third one. Okay, which is the inside bar. And then you have a fourth one forming, which is engulfing bar. Okay, so pretty much clearly this level here is obviously very, very important to the bears. So you can see every time we're tagging this area or coming close into an ambush zone, we are selling off. So I just want to just zoom out again so we can just refresh our minds, look to the left to see what is actually here. And what is there is a proper mess. Okay, there's no real rhyme or reason why they're selecting those two levels. I can see a bit more. Okay, I suppose this top one has some structure to it, and this bottom one, yeah, I can see more stronger levels. But anyway, it's not for us to dictate where they're buying and selling off. We just need to follow what they're doing. The other thing I want to point out on the daily here is the stochastic MACD here. Look how we're hovering on the zero here. So we're just above zero. Normally, if you're in a strong trend, you'd see this thing just climbing all the way up here. Okay, it's not climbing at the moment. My stochastics are all over the place, although they have come together. Okay, and they are pointing up at the moment, which is pretty bullish. But obviously, what I'd expect next is this kind of setup here. So grouped together like that. See, they're both grouped together. Then they come together, then they cross over, and then they plummet. Okay, that's kind of what I'd be expecting, but you can see all during the case of this range, there's been nothing going on. And I think for the sake of sanity, let's just put the bottom of the range on. And he's going to take a guesstimate on that, which will be around there. Anyway, let's get down to the 3 hour. So if you look at what's transpired yesterday, a rejection bar and then another pin bar off a level, then sort of down, then up, and then down. So we sort of bought into the close, and now we're selling in the pre-market. Okay, I don't really see any opportunities here, to be honest. And this, to me, is just a complete confused mess. I would expect, being a Friday, we're probably going to muck around, and then you'll see some profit taking of a few individuals that are long, just to get out of the position over the weekend and see what happens. I'm actually not even willing to put my money into this as well. So let's just double check that there is nothing. I suppose the breaker we have at the moment of this level is interesting, but I'm going to just fine tune this on the hour rather. So you can see we had quite a bit of interaction down here through most of yesterday, and we'll just zoom in a bit here so we can see all the tails that are interacting with this level here. Look at the tails there. Support there, resistance, support, attempted support, 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 and now we've broken through. Okay, so the opportunity here is for price to bounce off whatever level it's looking for, come back, return this into resistance and start turning. That would give me a short and then a pretty tight stop. I don't see anything else here, but this is a proper mess, though, guys. So you look at how long we've been just going sideways. So we can take it pretty much from that bar there to where we are now. That's 79 hours continuously that we haven't known where we're going and what we're doing. Okay, we had bad data yesterday as well, and the market attempted to shake it off. And you can see it sort of rallied with the bad data, rallied up and then sold off. And then we just went sideways and then bought into the close, and now it's basically up after the market. of the markets closing in the Asian session that we're actually moving down. So I don't trust this move, not during the Asian session. We'll have to see what happens during the European session. But looking at the DAX, there's also not really an opportunity there. So this is not the stuff I like trading. I want to trade pretty straightforward trends, whether they're short-term trends or long-term trends, doesn't really matter. But I'm looking for trends. When we move sideways like this, I tend to run away. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with the DAX, actually the DOW today. I'll watch this level. I will watch this area of 24,383. But what I do want to see is I want to see this breakout here, turn around, come and retest it, and then give me a lower low on the hour. Actually, I'll look at that on the half hour. Yeah. So rally up, test this area, and then move to the downside. Okay. So that's kind of what I've been looking at, and more than likely going to find some kind of support. I suppose there is some level of support here, but just look at this mess here. Anyway, that's the only thing that's going to get me into this market right now. So this move is probably going to extend further down, and then we'll find some support. And I wonder if that would give us an opportunity for a long. It may give us an opportunity for long, but I just don't like the looks of what I see here. So this is starting to flip me into a very bearish mood here. And these tails to top and all this red really is starting to flip my bias to a bearish bias. But yeah, we're really going to have to break through the bottom of this bigger range. So that does make sense. Sort of triple top, breakthrough test, and then close all the way down here. Maybe not in a day. Oh, maybe in a day. You never know with markets at the moment. But yeah, I'm pretty reluctant. This is a no man's land for me. Okay. So anyway, guys, I don't know that doesn't help you, but guess what? Not taking a trade is also a trade. So at least your money stays in your pocket. It doesn't end up in somebody else's pocket. Okay. So that's me for today. Totally confused. Had no idea what's happening, and probably going to be taking a long weekend. Hope it helps you, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.